So here we are again. We continue where we
Let's go. I'll
stopped
lead you
last
to the
time,
palace.
and we're gonna
You
confront
are
the
bold to have sought
Emperor.
this audience with me. My guards tell me you were responsible for the massacre of innocent villagers in Alcarnus.
Do not believe those lies. Alcarnus was the work of Magda and her coven, who served Belial.
If you are innocent, then why do you have spies skulking through my sewers? Bring her in!
Let me go!
I detest violence. Guards, I leave this matter in your hands.
Cool. Exploding Leah.
I knew you'd come for me.
Let us leave before more guards arrive.
Get out of here. I will cover your escape.
Thank you. Now we need to get to the sewers. I'll explain why when we get there. These demons are blocking our way. We must destroy their summoning construct.
What I'm thinking is, the summoning construct keeps spawning enemies, which give a lot of XP. Why should I destroy them? I think they do by themselves. Wait. Could be a good spot to level.
One more.
And they do not spawn enough mobs. Too bad.
There has to be a way into the sewers from here.
You get a lot of quivers in this game.
This leads to the sewers. I found my mother Adria. She's alive. But the Imperial Guard is holding her somewhere down here.
We will find her.
We won! So Magda was telling the truth. Somehow I knew my mother was alive. I always knew it.
But you never knew her. Be wary, Leah. Things are not as they seem sometimes.
The Accursed were created when a necrotic plague spread through Kyrgyzstan centuries ago. The infected watched in terror as their flesh blackened and died. The strongest medicines could not stop the decay. Eventually, they fell into a dormant state, and their bodies were piled up in dark and forgotten places where they could rest undisturbed.
My exemplary servants. Keep the witch alive until she talks. Pain will loose her tongue, but only to a point. Remember what happened with the vizier's assistant? It was a pleasurable time, I admit. But the man had only incoherent babble and bloody strands of pus spilling from his lips by the end.
How we do it in Kingsport.
With these, you have to be careful. You have to get out the acid.
I haven't
Especially
spent
when you're
this much
surrounded.
time in the sewers since.
Adria should be up here.
This is the first time a girl's ever asked me to meet her mother.
Tell us about the Black Soul Stone! We know of the 3 that the horadrim used to trap the primevals. What is the purpose of this one?
Your master Belial has good reason to fear it.
Leave her alone!
Seize them!
Leah, my daughter.
You know who I am?
My darling, I've watched over you all your life, but I never dared get close because of the danger that always shadows me.
It is not safe here. Let's move. You are a bit odd at times.
It is merely the consequence of seeing that which is not readily visible. I have accepted it.
I meant no ill will. I enjoy your company.
Then you have my thanks. Although, perhaps you are right. I feel as though part of me still sleeps in a faraway realm.
Time may change your feelings.
That would be nice, but the feeling I have indicates that it is more unpleasant and complicated than that.
I heard that you were there 20 years ago, when Mount Arreat was destroyed.
Baal, the Lord of Destruction, sought to enslave mankind to the power of hell by corrupting the sacred World Stone. Unthinkable though it was, I was forced to destroy it.
And my homeland with it.
Understand, friend, that entire worlds burned as heaven and hell fought over the World Stone. Arreat's destruction was regrettable. And believe me, I paid a high cost as well.
What became of you after you destroyed the World Stone?
The resultant explosion dispersed the light and harmony of my angelic being. Without form or shape, I restored myself within the realm of pandemonium. It took me 20 of your years, but finally, I returned home to the high heavens.
Were you welcomed as a hero?
Hardly. Believing my actions had endangered creation, the Angiras Council put me, the Archangel of Justice, on trial. I knew then that heaven was doomed, unless I could enlist the aid of mankind against the coming onslaught of hell.
I'm surprised Cain never told you why I left. He knew I was called to fight the Lords of Hell, and I knew he would keep you safe.
He's gone now.
Then it's fate that we have been reunited. Cain's work, your work, is my war.
According to the Horadric texts, only 2 evils remain. Belial is here in Chaldeum, and Azmodan has yet to reveal himself.
How well did you know Cain?
For a time, during the darkening of Tristram, we spent many nights in the Tavern of the Rising Sun, discussing his Horadric texts and the varied arcana I'd collected during my travels.
Had you seen him since then?
Only from afar. From time to time, our paths would cross, and I would catch glimpses of Leah as she grew. It broke my heart that I could not reveal myself and raise her as my own. Know this. I have given everything. Even my own blood, my own daughter, so that I could hunt Belial and Azmodan. Do not question my dedication. I have given more than any, and I will give more before the end comes.
Do you regret abandoning Leah?
What? No, I never saw it that way. She grew up in safety, while I risked my life to find the key to our salvation. It was the sacrifice that I had to make. In any case, Leah will meet her full potential under my guidance. Do you not have things to do? After surviving the devastation in Tristram all those years ago, I swore vengeance upon Diablo and his ilk. I've sacrificed everything for it. This is my path, and I will follow it through to its bloody end.
How did the Imperial Guard find you?
I was trying to steal out of the city. I'd returned to gather some things before setting out to recover Zoltun Kulle's head, and the guards found me.
The guards were asking you about this Black Soul Stone. I remember reading about it in Uncle's journal, but it didn't seem important.
No, but it is. It is the key to defeating evil forever. It was created by the mage Zoltun Kulle to trap demonic souls.
Yes! He was a renegade horadrim, dismembered by his brethren before he could activate the Soul Stone. His head was sealed away in the Dulgar Oasis.
We must retrieve it, because if we're to use the Soul Stone to defeat Belial and Azmodan, Zoltun Kulle must live again.
We rescued Leah's mother, the witch Adria. She told us of the Black Soul Stone, an artifact that could destroy evil forever. Of all mortals, I have been given the task of retrieving it.
"300 years ago, I selected Kulle and 6 others to form the horadrim. He was a great man who was driven mad by his long quest to hunt evil.
Why did the horadrim kill Zoltun Kulle?
He delved into powers not meant for man, trying to fashion an artifact that could fill his empty heart with the souls of angels and demons. The horadrim had no choice but to slay him. The Order never recovered.
I don't like dealing with Kulle any better than you do, but I see no other way. If Adria says we must, then we must. Uncle Deckard trusted her, and so will I. I'm not sure what I expected it would be like to have my mother back, but it wasn't this. She's different than what I imagined. I can see the toll her mission has exacted from her, just as it had with my uncle. I miss Uncle Deckard so much. It's hard going on without him.
Cain would be proud of you, Leah.
Thank you. I'm going to get back to my research.
Zoltun Kulle, a legend. There is no doubt in my mind he is as powerful as the stories say. But for every bit of his genius, he was surely mad. He was obsessed with immortality and power.
A madman. We would do better to leave him asleep in the desert than to call on him for aid.
You have a better idea.
I do not. It is merely a warning.
Murderer, torturer, monster. These were the titles bestowed upon Zoltun Kulle by the horadrim. Though it cost them dearly, they killed the wizard for his crimes against nature and sealed his broken corpse within a shadow realm. It seems they were afraid he might return.
So, another little history class. Should get better from now on. We got our second passive skill. I like that. That looks good. Oh, whirlwind. That's always awesome.
Sure, there's more buyers in the city, but I like it up here. Better view. No pesky guards.
Okay. And 23. So, oh wait, let me take that with us.
Tell me more about your wife.
I broke her out in the middle of the night and we escaped. They didn't chase us far. I guess they were glad to see her go.
Not many care for witches.
She wasn't a witch. She was a mystic. Though we didn't find that out for a time. Not until we started traveling with the Vetchin wagon train. But that's a story for another time.
Every now and then, weave them into there. It's a cool backstory.
It's disgusting. I've seen that man going in and out of the sewers.
You never can tell with those types.
Probably not.
Listen to me. I cannot talk for long. Belial's guards are constantly watching me.
Emperor Hakan.
Forgive me for my behavior at court. The gods would have killed me had I sided with you. But I will help you now as I can. You must be headed to the oasis. I can open this gate for you.
How did this all happen?
There's little I can do. Between my advisors and the Imperial Guard, my every move and action are controlled. I have tried to fight back, but Belial's influence is strong. But now you've given me a chance. Perhaps my only chance.
How can you aid me?
You're here to kill Belial, aren't you? I can help.
You're a child.
I can still fight in my own way. I want my empire back. I will find where Belial is hiding and deliver him to you.
Why should I trust you? You tried to kill us.
Told you it was not my choice. My every move is controlled and I'm surrounded by enemies. But I swear to you, I will help you. I will prove it to you.
That spell just melts enemies down, that's crazy.
The evil of Mephisto, Lord of Hatred, was so pervasive that even after he had been defeated and entombed in a soul stone, his demonic essence oozed upwards into Travancore and corrupted the Zakharum priests. Though he fell to the same heroes who killed his brothers, I fear for us, should he ever return.
Does the smell bother you?
Not terribly.
You're used to it then.
Never smelled a den of thieves, have you? Not so bad out here, is it?
Baal was the most brash and reckless of the primevals. After the Dark Exile, he was contained within the horadrim Tal Rasha and entombed. Centuries later, Diablo freed Baal, who then corrupted the World Stone, to devastating effect for the barbarians who lived near Mount Ariat. The heroes killed Baal shortly afterward.
Please, help! The Imperial Guards are in my home. You can't let them find what's in the back room.
The refugees will make fine slaves, and you will make a fine corpse.
You have done something truly noble, warrior. Let me show you why this room is so important. The Imperial Guards were trying to take these refugees. I did not know what to do.
Innocents hiding in the shadows. I've seen this before.
I am not the warrior my father was. Take whatever you want from his chests.
To those who doubt my achievements in research, I present my findings on the Dune Dervish. It took me many years to find the truth of these strange, deadly figures. But my sources indicate that they are the cursed remains of mages who summoned a demon far beyond their power to control.
Still recharging. This portal will lead me to the head of Zoltun Kulle.
Oh, right, yes, that's all we need around here. More empty
We are in agreement. Kulle, the renegade, must be stopped. He seeks to duplicate the power of the storms and wield it for his own ends. He is obsessed with the powers of heaven and hell. Drawing their attention will only bring doom to us all.
Look at that thing over there. Let's kill it. I never doubted this for a moment.
Not all dangerous demons are large and imposing. The dust imps are little more than children in size, but they possess the cunning and bloodlust of far larger creatures. They take cover in the shadows, emerging only when viable prey wanders too close. Then they ambush, leaving little more than bones behind them.
Need more time.
That went well. Let's see what we got. Oh, nice. Better shoulders. That's cool.
There's a crown on that head by chance?
No.
A nice, shiny amulet then?
No.
Oh, come on, an earring?
Stop it.
Genius. That's awesome.
Kulle mocks my every step. I try to shut him out, but his chattering is ceaseless. He takes joy in taunting me. I will not rise to the bait. I will not give in to him. I long for the silence that will come once I secure his head away.
Crit chance, more crit. Shall we do more crit? Or more crit?
That will do very well.
Why not? Oh, well, don't have to go there. On the other hand, yeah, let's do this. Use it here.
If you keep holding back, then you'll never improve. Leah, are you all right?
Yes, I think so.
I'm sorry to push you like this, but it will all be for the best in the end.
I know.
Be right there. Just sell all the crap.
Most of my items have almost no blood left on them.
It is time. Leah, cast the spell as I taught you.
I live again.
Zoltun Kulle. We need you to activate the Black Soul Stone. We would use it to trap the last 2 Lords of Hell.
I know your voice, stranger. It has haunted me in death, just as it commanded me in life. Tyrael.
I am, but now mortal.
Ah, fate is whimsical. I will give you the Black Soul Stone, but in exchange, I must be made whole once again.
You were treacherous before. How do I know you won't be an even greater threat once you've been fully revived?
You don't. So you must ask yourself, how much would you risk to save this wretched world?
Everything.
Ah, so be it. To begin, you will need to retrieve my blood from the dungeons where it has been hidden away. You will find them in the desolate sands beyond the aqueducts.
I'm going to go with you. We should bring Kulle's head with us. Maybe he'll have something useful to say. I'll put him in your bag.
You know there's something wrong when even I'm getting a bad feeling about it.
You're an interesting one, aren't you? I wonder if your friends know what you truly are.
What are you babbling about?
Oh, all will be revealed in time.
So we gotta find the ancient waterway, and it is, as I know already, usually in the far left upper corner.
Help! Please help me! Someone! Help! What is that noise? Oh no! They found us! The Imperial Guards left me here to die, but you saved me. Thank you.
It was no trouble at all.
Wow. What a generous gift. So level 21, I almost forgot again. Furious Charge. Sounds fun. Interesting. As an escape tool in several fights, but I usually am using this leap ability to engage. So, pointless.
Still recharging.
Oh, I go there, I go there. And another one.
Still recharging.
That was one situation.
Health returned.
I can do that as well. Whoa. Interesting.
The fallen lunatics are the most unstable of their kind, causing them to overproduce highly combustible fluids in their abdomens. I believe this imbalance must be inevitably fatal, leading the lunatics to puncture their stomachs and release their explosive bile in a terrible display when enemies come too near.
Fart explosion, so to say.
You will not enter the aqueducts! Lord Belial demands your blood!
The charge ability is not really... well, 2 gauges. I'd rather think I can take the spear. Yep. Really quick. Sucked something into the helmet.
You have sought knowledge for many years, yet you look so well preserved for your age. Just how old are you exactly?
Go to hell.
That's alright. So we got new shoulders, a new helmet, new gloves. Probably try to really quick get some dye.
The sands will wear your skin away. It is not like it was out there.
Many of my pieces come straight from the Emperor's own collection. Very valuable.
Get
But
some of
till
that.
now,
Could
many of my
yeah,
pieces
just set some
come
stuff.
straight from the Emperor's own collection. Very valuable. But Tilnan knows you can afford it.
I keep that. I'm gonna check if we got a helmet like that with a magic fine and the gold. I think that's all, right? Yeah, all got the same color now. Cool. Just throw that stuff in there. 9%. Alright, but what's up with this? Don't have a helmet that has gold find on it. Alright, so put that there.
Emperor Hakan.
No time for pleasantries. I think I may have uncovered Bilal's assumed identity. I'm very close. But here's what you need to know. To find Kule's blood, you'll need to get through the aqueducts. There are 2 levers that control the entrance beneath the waterfall.
Have you located Belial?
Not yet, but I have some ideas. It is difficult. I have many advisors and other attendants close to me day and night. I will find him.
How are you able to appear before us?
They keep close watch on me, and I can't leave the palace. I stole an amulet in the Vajera ambassador. I saw him use it before. But I don't have much time. You need to find the stone. Leave Bilal to me.
There's something he's not telling us, isn't there?
Maybe.
There is a foul stench in the air. We have a fight ahead of us.
We set out in 1 week's time, into the desolate sands, to search for Kule's hidden archives. None of us have any idea what to expect. How far has Kule's madness driven him? How much power has he accumulated in his mad quest? I can only hope we are not too late.
The Chaldean aqueducts were created by order of the Trade Consortium Council after the Dalgar Oasis was discovered 3 centuries ago. Though Chaldeum had been prosperous for many years, a reliable source of water allowed the city to grow even further. Luxurious public fountains were built to provide safe drinking water for everyone.
That opponent there must have wonderful treasure.
I want more time to explore the great library of Chaldeum when this is all over.
You are more like your
That looks interesting.
No.
Maybe. But they've got to have books on the Black Soul Stone and Asmodan. Something that will help me understand his theories.
Not good enough. Sadly, though. It's like these huge weapons.
That's 1 lever down.
Now, who would put a perfectly good lever down here?
I don't know where I'm going actually, even if it looks like it. Just been playing through this part quite some times now, and it just go. So shorten the stuff down here because it's not really that interesting. A lot of stuff you can't find that much stuff in other areas actually. Everything looks pretty much the same. So we just, I try to shorten it a bit. Just go. And see if I'm lucky. Not this time. And find a quick way through this sewer. Yeah.
I never doubted us.
Yeah, I thought so.
Not enough fury.
Ah, come on. Oh, there. Probably up there. I didn't see that when I just passed there. Overlooked it a little. Ah, here we go.
That passage should lead to the desolate sands.
A secret door hidden behind a waterfall. How imaginative.
You would do better.
You shall see when we get to my archives.
Oh. Hello? Is there anyone alive out there?
Awesome character as well.
Hello? Is there anyone alive out there? Are you still alive out there? Or is it the monster?
Thank you for releasing me. It was getting a little boring in there. I am seeking a magic crucible that legend says was hidden in these very aqueducts. It would be a valuable addition to my jeweler's tools. Help me find it, and I will be greatly indebted to you. Oh, how rude of me. I forgot to introduce myself. My name is Covetous Shen.
That is a strange name.
Do you think so? I quite fancy it myself. I can't imagine why my young partner bashed me over the head and sealed me in there. This place is quite dangerous without a knowledgeable guide.
You were foolish to come down here to begin with. You are lucky you weren't eaten alive.
Oh, nonsense. I'm tough and bony. Demons have better taste than that. What a fascinating place this is. Oh, look at all this wonderful architecture. You could walk all the way around the world and never find its like. Except for this part. I've seen this somewhere else before.
Crucible, it's mine!
Be careful, Gavin. It might be cursed. Dear, I did warn him. The crucible should be safe now. Pick it up. Pick it up.
The spell is melting enemies. It's really cool.
Poor
literally.
Man. If I had known the crucible was cursed, I never would have brought him along. If you come see me in Chaldeum, I can show you how the crucible can combine jewel fragments. Well, you know, I've been searching for a certain jewel for a long, long time. I'm in no rush, but maybe.
So you'll give away your hard-earned gems to strange old men, but not me. I see how it is.
You go on ahead. I'm going back to town. I need to learn this
You and I are the same. But those others, the fallen angel, the witch, they're using you for their own ends. You choose to be their puppet. Yet the power of your birthright could make you a god.
Striving for godhood got your head separated from your body, Cool.
There's no need to be snide. Soon enough, I'll walk this world again. Then I'll show you what a Nephilim can achieve.
So what we're going to do now is, as the last of the actions of this episode, try to kill the treasure goblin up there, go back to town and buy the last tab off the stash. Oh, there we go. Oh, nice. Oh, that was worth it. That was worth it. Let's see what this thing can do.
Aren't you glad you
support
have
from
someone
monsters.
like me with you in all these dark, miserable places?
At times.
Most of my items have almost no blood left on them.
Just check if I can. Oh wait, rebuy. Where's that little ring? Yeah, thought so. More damage.
Most of my items have
Check on. Yeah, okay, so this is not as good. Gonna sell that as well, but before I'm gonna buy a new tab. Yeah, great, finally some more space. 14 new slots, 10,000. Gonna have that couple of minutes playtime in
I sell
hell
things
mode.
for cheap because I will just take them
With
off
my
your
mage,
body again
farm some
when
money,
you are dead.
do some questing. You earn money pretty fast in this game. So far, I say thanks for watching. We keep going after the blood and the other blood of Zoltun Kulle in the next episode. Hope you enjoyed it. Bye bye.